Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm good. I'm Brandon Chapman.
I'm Brittany Jameson.
Okay.
So, Brandon, do you have a resume with you?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I actually had that over there with you.
Okay.
I left it for you.
Thank you. So I see you've gone to University of Maryland,
Yes, ma'am.
Eastern Shore.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. My first question for you, what are your qualifications?
Well, I worked for Nike about 5 years, and I was one of their top developers. But besides that, I have a grad degree from Harvard. That helps me a lot. I know I have a lot of connections, and they all help me. They mentor me, including Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay. What makes your product unique?
Well, basically, it's 4 letters: TDMC. Unique technology, modern design, suitable materials, and a set culture. And all those have basically, they have certain characteristics that make us stand out from others, and it helps us throughout the process of selling a product way better than the competition.
Okay. Who would be your target market?
Well, first it will be high school and collegiate athletes, and that's only because we don't have the money to actually go out and appeal to a larger market like somebody like Nike or Under Armour, but hopefully with your investment we'll be able to do that.
Okay. Who has modeled your clothes? Anybody I know?
Well, for one, Usain Bolt, he's a track athlete,
Oh.
and Ray Lewis, he's a football player.
Okay. So how much would you be asking for?
Right now up front, $200,000, and I'm willing to give you 10% of my company. But eventually, if you see the company's doing well, I would like your extended credit line on an as-need basis.
Okay. It's doable. Any questions?
Yes. What are some of the big companies you've invested in?
Well, I've worked with Nike before. Jordan. I haven't had the opportunity to work with a clothing line. You would be the first.
Okay.
But as far as shoes, it would be Nike and Jordan.
Okay, so how do you feel about mentoring me in the beginning of the process?
I'd love to be a mentor. You seem like a good person to work with, and I'd love to see the things you can do.
Okay, would you be willing to provide more money if you see the business is doing well?
Your pitch seems to be pretty solid, so I wouldn't mind sending you more money.
And how long have you been investing in small business like mine?
I've been investing for over 20 years. So as far as me being a mentor, I believe I'd be good for you.
And how much time will you be giving me to fully give you your money back for your investment?
I'd say about 5 years.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
No problem. Nice doing business with
Nice.
you.
Switching roles, Dr. Johnson. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Brittany Jameson.
Please sit. I'm Brandon.
Here is my resume.
Okay, so I hear you want to work for us.
Yes, I do. I've been looking forward to working with Ebony for a while now, ever
Good to
since
hear. Great magazine.
college.
Okay, you and me as a journalist?
Yes.
Blog 4 years.
Also have a cover letter and 2
That's nice to
samples.
have. WVLC journalist 4 years. Worked with Wendy Williams.
Yes, the
And
best
Ellen
3 years.
DeGeneres.
Yep, the best 3 years of my life.
Wow.
And the hardest.
Okay, well, this looks good, so let's get to the main point. Okay, so what type of person are you in the workplace in regards to working with a team?
As far as working with the team has become an acquired talent. While working on the Wendy Williams show, things get pretty hectic really fast. So you have to have a good relationship with your team members and have to be able to communicate when it comes to teamwork. But I'd say that I'm a pretty good team player.
Okay, so what can you contribute to our company?
Timely stories. I pride myself on being punctual when it comes to bringing my stories to the table, and the stories that I bring to the table are pretty relatable because Ebony caters mostly to women, has a larger female audience, but the stories I bring to you would be those of interest of men and women of the younger and older generation.
Okay, so what are your best attributes that could be valuable for our company?
My best attributes, I'd say, are my connections and my willingness to work. On the Ellen DeGeneres show, I was able to meet a lot of stars and everything, and we've actually had a chance to sit down and get to know each other on a acquaintance basis. But those would be a few of my connections, and for the most part, that would be it.
So what made you feel like this company was for you?
I've wanted to work for Ebony since college. I like how you cater to African Americans and everything, but it's not just African Americans. It's culture. It's like the American, African American, white, all cultures that you cater to.
And what kind of job would you be looking for with us?
I would like to be a celebrity journalist.
Okay.
I've worked with, like I said before, a couple of celebrities and everything, and nothing gets out of hand. It's very personal. Can be very personable and everything. So.
Okay. So do you have any questions for me?
What would be your expectations of me?
Well, basically, we want you to be able to work with a team and be dedicated to your work, and we hope you don't mind working long hours.
No, not at all.
Okay.
What are your standards for your celebrity journalists?
Well, number one standard here at Ebony is we never accept anything just good. We look for greatness in everything we produce, or it won't be put out to the media.
Okay. How long have you worked for Ebony?
About 5 years, and I plan to retire here. It's a great job, great benefits, and I love it.
Okay. What has your experience been with Ebony?
Everything. It was hard at first. I had to work my way up, but they give everybody an equal chance to move up with time. As long as you help the magazine make money, you do your best, and always put a great effort out. It's pretty good experience.
What is your employee circulation like? Like, how long do your employees usually stay here?
Well, in regards to editors, probably for about 5 to 6 years, depending on their productivity. But if you're one of the greats, you'll be here. You'll probably retire here. We won't let you go.
That's great.
Okay.
I'm excited now.
Okay, so I have my people call your people.
Okay, thank you so much.